If you have been on the internet, you have probably seen so many different kids in Lambos showing off their Rolexes, saying that they make thousands of dollars every single day. And after watching some of their videos, there's one thing that they almost always attribute their success to: dropshipping. Dropshipping is a business model where you make a website for a product that you don't actually own, market your website as if you are the person selling that product, and once someone purchases something from your website, you simply buy that product from the manufacturer, send it to the person, and then pocket the difference. Say I want to sell this watch, for example. If this watch costs $100, I would make a really clean website and then sell it for $200, and then I would simply run ads to the actual website. Now obviously it can get a little more complicated than that, but you probably already know what dropshipping is. I have tried dropshipping multiple different times, and every single time I wasn't successful at it. However, I think the thing that was holding me back before was that I didn't really have any money to my name. I was too scared to throw money on ads or custom photos or products, and I also don't think I was that good at making ads before. However, after spending the last year being paid thousands of dollars to create ads for different companies on my TikTok accounts, I feel like I have a better chance of succeeding at it than I did before. So let's get into it. Step 1 was finding a product, and what I did in order to be able to do this was basically just scroll through my TikTok as well as looking up a bunch of different products on this website called Zendrop. I was able to find a couple different products that I like. However, I wasn't fully confident in them, and I wanted an expert to look at them and just give me their opinion on it. So I reached out to a dropshipping YouTuber that I've been watching, and funny enough, he actually responded to my DM. We got to talking and he hopped on a Discord call. I showed him a couple of the products that I found, and this is what he had to say when I showed him my favorite one.
I'd probably start with the pimple one just because I think it's going to sell better, because there's more creatives you can make, because this one's really hard to show like a bunch of different videos of what it does, but I feel like there's so many more opportunities and options for you to make videos with the other one.
All right, yeah, perfect. I'm glad you like the pimple one, because that was actually my favorite one. Is there any tips that you think I should know before I get started?
I feel like the biggest thing is just making sure like you don't run through your budget. Like if in the first week you don't see any success, a lot of people just keep going in or try to scale like different creatives or try something else. But I'd say for the most part, relatively on your first test of like around $500 if you spend it, you should be able to tell if it's going to be a good product or not. With that first budget, I say at least if you can make like $100 to $200 back in total revenue, then you should have a product that you should try to scale.
Cool. And this product is in the beauty niche. Do you think the beauty niche is a good one to get into?
So my favorite by far is probably either the beauty niche, or another niche that I've had really good success with is like, I mean, I guess you could also just consider beauty niche, but it's just like healthcare. Like I'll just say right here, my biggest product ever was a teeth whitening pen. So basically it was just like a whitening pen you just wipe your teeth with. And bro, those products, because they're cheap and they have a huge wow factor, and so anything that just surprises people or has like a huge after effect always does well no matter what.
So after my call, I was very excited with the product that I had chosen, and this is the one. It's a red light therapy one. Basically it's supposed to help you fix your skin. I was able to source it for $50, and I saw different people selling it for $400, so I felt like I could easily sell it for at least $150. So I got to work on the website, and the first thing I needed was good product photos. I actually tried using an AI product photo website because I heard a lot of good reviews about it, but after spending a whole hour on it, this was the best one that I got. And after seeing that, I knew it was time for me to actually buy the product. So $60 later, I had it at my door, and after opening it, I was pleasantly surprised. I think the packaging looks pretty nice. But yeah, so basically what you would do, you grab this little wand, pop these two together, the little screen lights up, and then you would basically, then you turn it on, put it on your face. It's supposed to help your skin cells rejuvenate, make your skin look better, all that. So now that I had the product, I was able to move on to the next step, which was making some product photos as well as making the website. Initially, I was gonna try to make the product photos look super professional, but I realized I don't really know how to do that. So instead, I tried to make them look nice and aesthetic, since girls usually want to buy from an aesthetic looking website, and I'm mostly gonna be targeting girls. So I actually went outside and took some photos, and I think they turned out really nice. And this is what the website started to look like in the end. I'm gonna hide the actual name of the website just in case, but I'm showing you the product and everything else about it. And now I was ready to move on to ads. So for the ads portion, honestly, I went above and beyond. I really wanted to get some really unique ads. I didn't want to just download some random video and then run it as an ad. So what I did was actually I went to my church and I asked a girl there if she could be in a video for me. And this is how that video turned out. And then I also went to my girlfriend's house, and she didn't want to show her face in the video, but she was willing to do her voice, and this is how that video turned out.
Am I the bad person? So today I was meeting my boyfriend's mom for the first time, and as soon as I walked in, I saw that she had a fat, juicy zit on her nose. If it was the old me, I would have asked if I could pop it. But recently, I've been using the acne one on my skin, and it's been working so well that I had to tell her about it. I told her that she can see results literally within 2 weeks, and that they're having a big sale right now. And I thought she would have been grateful, but she started saying how I was being disrespectful, which was really weird. I'm just trying to help. Anyways, me and my boyfriend broke up because of it, but I think people should still buy it, so click shop now down below.
And I mean, honestly, I think they look really good. So now that I had those, I went ahead, bought a domain, got some reviews on the website. Something that I also did for the reviews was I was thinking like, teenage girls want to buy what other teenage girls want, right? So I found a bunch of reviews for this product, and then I pasted those reviews into ChatGPT, and I basically asked ChatGPT to reword it to sound like a teenage girl wrote it. I don't know, I feel like I'm a genius marketer, but anyway, that's besides the point. I had the website, I had the domain, I had the ads, I had the product, I was ready to run this store up. And on the first day, I spent $40 on ads, and I got 0 sales, which after spending $40 was really disappointing, but I wanted to try it again. So I revamped the ads, I revamped my targeting, I looked up a bunch of different videos on how to run TikTok ads properly, and the next day I also got 0 sales. And honestly, it doesn't really make sense to me because I really do think it's a good website, good ads, good product photos, so I'm not really sure what I did wrong. The only thing that would make sense to me is that the product is simply too expensive and people don't want to spend $150 on some acne wand. So I don't want this video to be the end of this series. If you or someone you know how to dropship, or maybe you're some YouTuber that has been dropshipping for a while now, I would really appreciate if you hit my DMs, let me know what I'm doing wrong so that I can create a part 2 to this video and hopefully get my money back. And if you want to see part 2 where we fix the store and make money with it, go ahead and subscribe. Honestly, I think this side hustle is a lot harder than most people say that it is. I mean, with something like TikTok, you could literally start making like $1,000 a week within your first week without having to drop $150 on products and ads. So if you want to know how to do that, go ahead and check out this video next. Have a good one.